Okay, good.
All right about now, it is time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Today, out of curiosity, we are asking, what's the most unusual place you have fallen asleep? So, Mr. Flames.
Unusual place, oh my goodness, I don't know. I know they sleep like that. I'm always, no, it has to be in the club.
Okay, I've slept in the club before.
It has to be in the club, it has to be. Don't ask me why. Well, I slept off. I woke up later in the car.
So, will I call mine unusual? So, I went to this beach house with my friends. And I was telling them I'm tired, I don't want to swim. I'm going to the pool, and next night I said I was coming. And then I just went somewhere and dozed off. And
you slept in the pool?
No, not in the pool. No, that's why I said I got out of the pool and said, I'll be back. I'm coming, I'll be back. And apparently they were looking for me.
Where did you go? Who did you follow?
So I went to use the restroom in a room. And by the time I woke up, so there were rooms. It was a beach house.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all just hanging out. Yeah, it was empty.
And you went alone to use the restroom?
I went alone. So when they woke me up, I realized I hadn't even used the toilet. I dozed off on the bed.
So it was like you got into the room, you saw
and
the
I was,
bed.
And I don't know what happened after that.
And you were like, oh, beautiful bed.
Yeah, let me try it. And like I till date, I can't remember what happened. I just know that I slept off on that bed in that room, and I didn't use the restroom.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anyways.
So that is something that is so, you know, there are times in our life when some things happen and we're like, okay, I think I need to put on my Sherlock Holmes glasses, and I still can't remember what happened that day.
See, I see people who can sleep under any situation, circumstance, I give it to them. It has to be Cross. Cross can sleep in any situation. He will just close his eyes and it's gone.
There's this child in my Sunday school. I think they relocated, so the person doesn't stay with us. The teachers, whenever they wanted to punish them when I joined Sunday school, when they're sleeping and they take a child that's sleeping, they'll tell you, go and stand. Even with standing, this child will sleep.
People sleep while standing.
Yes! Yes, this child will sleep and almost fall. So I had to devise a means. What I started doing is when they're sleeping, there are always these stacks of chairs at that end. So I tell them, I know how many chairs are there. Go and count it. If it's not complete, you count again. So by the time you count all the chairs, your eyes are wide open.
Another way that I can sleep off easily is when I eat noodles. So when I have noodles, I don't know why. They say it's a thing with people who are AA. You know, like, so once you eat anything, pasta, noodles...
They say it's only you. People can go jail with ASA, it's only you. Other people with ASA, it's only you.
No, but I'm serious. I'm serious. Once I eat noodles, I could not sleep.
Not AA people.
Well, anyways...
Wow. What is to mix in it?
No, noodles. Not just normal noodles now. Hot water, pepper. If you put meat, if you do things. That's all. Just noodles. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our truth. After this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching, as the phone lines will be open. We'll be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We are at TVC Connect on X and TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the hashtag Splash on TVC. All right, let's find out what the people out there on the streets have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
The most awkward place I've slept is in Port Harcourt, yes, precisely. I've forgotten the name of the place though. I got there new and I was late. I actually did not know where this person stayed because I called him. He said I should wait for him for about 5 minutes and I was still waiting. His phone went off. So I saw this big plaza and I inquired from the gatesman, and he was like, there's a space here. You can actually sleep in one of the shops. My dear, mosquito finished me. I'm not gonna lie for you.
On my laptop. I fall asleep on my laptop. If I'm busy, if I'm doing something on my laptop, either I'm like trying to browse, then before 1 hour ago, after 1 hour, I'll fall asleep.
Most times I sleep in a bus. At a restaurant, actually. I went to work, and when I get back, I was very, very tired, but then I had to rush out to meet a friend at the restaurant. So I was there, and all of it wasn't just entertaining. Then I found myself sleeping.
Public transport, bus, coming back from a program, a video, and, you know, early morning, dozing, and yes, I slept off.
Inside kitchen. Yeah.
I think on top of my car bonnet, I was on a call with my wife, actually. I think then she traveled to her mom's place. I was outside. She called me, and I was having a very stressful day, and I fell asleep.
Most times in public transport, yeah, due to the breeze.
I was drunk. I actually got drunk, and I just wanted to go in and, you know, ease myself, and I go.
Well, you know, sometimes there can be some Sundays when someone is very, very boring, like the Holy Spirit is not flowing, and you're like, what's this pastor even saying? If you get, so you just find yourself dozing. You know, sometimes the same when you sleep in church, devil already come and knock you on your head and stuff. So he has come to blow powder on you, so that's how you sleep at church. But honestly, church is like the most unusual place I've fallen asleep.
In the club, I don't know, that time I was very hyped to go to the club. But weirdly, when I got there, after some time of dance, I just felt very tired. And I was seated beside the speaker. So I just rested my head just to like get my shine, and that was all. I slept, and my friends came to wake me up. It was time for us to go home, or it was in the morning. That was it.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
So I can relate with that lady that said that she slept off in the club. It's something that many people I know have done, and I have done.
Once you don't reach, there's a level you get to that the music is just taking you to realms.
I see that other guy that was already before, after.
He was even sleepy.
Oh my goodness.
My question is, has anybody? I don't think there's anybody that has not slept in religion before, like in a religious place before.
Oh, people they sleep for church too. People sleep in the church a lot. In fact, I feel like that's the major job that ushers are called to do, especially church wardens in the Catholic Church and the ushers that are always between the aisle. And they love that job. Because the way they wake you up and say, wake up. Some of them, I don't know, maybe it's heartbreak or something, the way they wake you up, you're in church, wake up, like, calm down, be calming down. No, that one is normal, especially when you go for video. Your mind, you have slept, I'm going for video. My dear, when the Holy Spirit descends upon you,
When last did you go for video?
I think last year, DJ into this year.
Last year, okay. Let's move ahead.
Okay, on that note, we say welcome back to the show, guys. If you are just joining or you're wondering what we're talking about, it is Truth Syndrome Monday, and we ask the question, what's the most unusual place you are falling asleep? So we have your questions. You have questions here? You have responses?
Yeah, I do have on X. Tomiwa says on X, it says, hey gang, unusual place I slept was in the office. I was not well. I know it's not unusual, but to me it was hard worker. You don't sleep in the office. You don't. Once you don't put your head on that, you're gone.
He's a gunner.
Kalipaka says, he says, good day, gang. As for me, Mr. Kali, my most unusual place I have ever fallen asleep is sometimes inside the church during church service or when I'm inside the bus. Sometimes I sleep past my destination bus stop. But this one is actually serious. In the morning.
Yeah,
early in the morning. Nigerians are trying.
And in the evening, when you're going home from work.
And then when you're going back home. We have a caller on the line, Deborah from Yaba. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. You sound like you just woke up from sleep.
No.
All right, so what's the most unusual place that you've fallen asleep?
Okay. I see the worst one was I went to a particular program. It was a camp. So I was called outside, like for an illustration or something like that. So as the man was teaching, I can sleep with my eyes open. My eyes was just against my eyes.
Oh, you're one of them.
Only few of my friends noticed that. So what do you say?
You're one of those that sleeps with your eyes open.
I sit at the front seat in my church and I do sleep. It's normal. So I was asked to come outside the church because the man was illustrating something. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. As the man was teaching, a few of my friends were laughing. And the man actually thought he was the one making them laugh, but I was with my eyes open. I was just looking. And the next he said it was done, and I was still standing. I was gone.
Quick question. I hope you did not snore.
No, I don't.
Okay, because that would have been a dead
I'm just gifted. I'm gifted with that. I can sleep with my eyes open.
You got that?
Everywhere.
That's a skill. That's a skill.
All right, Deborah, thank you for calling. She
Oh
reminds
my
me of,
goodness.
so there's this family that growing up, I used to be a member of Red Cross. And when we go for camp, when they're camp lifing people and all of that, this family, they used to sleep with their eyes open. So they're always camp lifing people. One day, that's how people caught them. They put powder, use it to do this thing.
How do you sleep with your eyes open?
Guy.
That's a skill, man.
It's a skill set.
Oh my goodness.
So
So
you're
I
taking
still
messages on
yes. Simple Sam on X says, the unusual place I have slept in was in the market. Happy New Week, guys.
In the market. How?
Ajibade, come on. Who sent you, sir? He said, your usual place, I knew J. Paul must fall asleep.
Wow.
Is Honeypot's apartment.
Wow. I guess he's a witness.
And he continues, he says, my ex-apartment and friends party venue. So you're one of those people. And then he goes ahead. J. Paul's unusual fall asleep place must be Honeypot's apartment. As to mine, it was a viewing center halftime break of football match from fatigue of the earlier chores and tasks. So it's like you're really invested in this J. Paul, Honeypot's apartment.
I feel like he sends an investigator after you guys because for him to have all this information, that's really, really shocking. We have a caller, Dennis, all the way from Alapere. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you, Dennis?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what's the most unusual place you have fallen asleep?
So, I am the drummer in my church. There was a video going on. They just finished singing praise and worship, another song. It was time for offering and I was sleeping. During the video.
Wow.
And you're supposed to drum.
I started playing anything.
Wow, that would have been really embarrassing.
I hope you didn't end your career as church drummer.
No. I couldn't look at that face.
Well done.
Thank you for calling,
Thank you for
Dennis.
calling. Imagine waiting for music. Where's the drummer? The guy don't sleep. Madu. All right. King Santa Joe on X says, good afternoon, gang. Love J. Paul's outfit, by the way. Thank you. So the most unusual place I have fallen asleep is at a friend's wedding. P.S. I was one of the groomsmen.
Wow.
Moff says, the unusual place I have fallen asleep is the restroom when you haven't gotten enough sleep and you have to meet up with daily activities and sleep take over when taking a poo.
All right, so I have some messages on Facebook, and Nati says at the bank toilet. What?
Bank toilet?
As in, you went to the bank to use the toilet and you slept there. That's crazy. Michael Joe says in the toilet, I was laying on the floor with my head on the toilet seat. I bathed that day like no other. How did you even get in that position? Dara Bell says, in the classroom while waiting for my pupils to finish up their classwork. I'm not they will not wake you up when the bell goes off. Kikelo Majiboy Oinloye says, good morning. In a friend's house. Udeme Ekanem says, at the bus stop waiting for someone that doesn't know anywhere. Wow. Oyin Consola says, on the dining table. So that means you were not very hungry. Sixtus Egbo says, in the bus due to overloading. Oh, God, you were tired. Don't say due to overloading. You were tired. It's normal. Say due to overloading. It's even giving an excuse. John Nell says, Omo, my own is toilet. In the night, after using the toilet, I don't even know what happened. What I remembered was I saw myself sleeping there. Adekoya Oluwaseun Peter says, in an uncompleted building with no roof, after taking half bottle of all those small drinks that they take.
Okay, we have a caller all the way from Lagos. Flora, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Great,
Flora,
Flora.
my flower, why are you sounding this way?
We missed you, Flora. Okay, do you have more messages?
Yes, Chalmi Esther says, in the balcony.
The breeze they blow.
Hey.
Everybody has slept in the balcony.
Oluwatobi ATM Adebayo says, in a buka after eating lunch.
What did you eat, Amala?
I have no idea. Patience Mbaezwe says, in the class when lecturer was teaching us. Now, that one they happen, Sha.
Normal.
Usual.
All right, so let me finish up some messages here. Ice on X says it was my birthday. Omo, now on top cake I sleep. How? Why? Okay, so Divine says the unusual place I have slept was in the office, in the bus, and everywhere. I can literally sleep on anything. You need to seek therapy.
There are actually people that can sleep on anything, anywhere. Wow.
Ah, we have another caller from Abulegba. Precious, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Great. So quickly, what's the most unusual place that you've slept?
In the toilet.
Where?
Toilet.
How did it happen? Please run us through the process of how it happened. What happened before and after? Tell us.
I overate that day.
Sorry, can you be audible?
I overate that day. So I was
You overate.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. When you are saying the Lord shall prepare a table before me, it doesn't mean you have to finish the whole table. You hear? Sorry.
So wait, you were fatigued.
You would have been so exhausted.
I'm sorry, Precious. All right, I think that's it. We're done.
Let me take this last one on Facebook. Ndingi Ramesh Itoe says, Omo, mine was in the toilet. It happened last night. And also in the kitchen while I was frying, then everything gone burnt. Even at the altar, while rendering my service as an altar server. This is the champion of sleeping in unusual places.
This one is village people.
We give it to you. You are the champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're done with our Truth Syndrome Monday. We're wrapping up. We're wishing you the best week ahead. Make sure that you have so much fun this week. Keep a positive mind. It's the last week of August. Make sure you go out there and achieve everything that you meant to achieve this month. And we're wrapping this up with a music video. My name is J. Paul, and I did this with Kitty Kata of Ikate Cruz. What video are we wrapping up with?
Yes, we're wrapping it up with LAX, Magic Sticks, and this is titled Loke.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, see you. Cheers.